the beginning of this year, I didn't have a roommate, so I was kind of like lonely, just like laying in my bed all the time. And so the one thing that I prayed for was that I'd make some lifelong friends in college because I had trouble the first week. A week later, I was asked to join Chi Alpha because I ran into my core group leader at a volleyball court. Jesus put some of the best people in my life with a great community of believers, and I'm thankful for that to this day, and I'm ready to commit my life to following him.
I came here, I didn't really know if my relationship with Jesus was going to grow at all. And then I met a guy named Caleb Nally. He really just continued to pour into my life, and he just really helped me center my life on Jesus and really helped me grow as a Christian.
But when I was stuck in quarantine, physically isolated and on my own, Catherine checked in with me every single day, sending me Bible verses and words of encouragement and FaceTiming me. When I went through relationship drama, she prayed with me, helping me find solace in my relationship with the Lord. I'd like to share a verse that reminds me of Chi Alpha's message. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love.
Those of you who know me, I'm kind of a perfectionist. And I took that same perspective to my walk with Christ last year. And when you do that, you take away everything the gospel is. Because this is something that we don't deserve, that we don't earn. It's a gift freely given to us, and it's the best gift ever. I'm here for Christ, and I'm giving my life to him. And that's the most important thing.
So coming here, I was like, okay, I'm ready to do my own thing, but also kind of be friends with God. And I got involved in Chi Alpha as soon as I came out here, and it just completely changed everything. Just spending time with God, really getting to know him, and having my own relationship with him, which is awesome. It's the best thing that I've ever experienced.
I was saved through Jesus Christ, and not just me accepting him and not through my work, and so I was very thankful for that. And I learned that I'm loved despite my sin and my flaws, and I learned that God has been seeking me, and I've been always trying to save me. And I learned that I also learned the meaning of baptism, what it means, so I'm thankful to be able to do this with Chi Alpha.
And in that community, I learned the true value that God really put when he said that Christ followers should be together. And it's because we need each other in a way that we need each other for growth, and we need each other for accountability and for encouragement. And I would not be able to have learned any of that if it hadn't been for Cynthia's thoughtfulness. She loves us so much because she loves God so much, and she's seen what God has done in her own life, and she wants that to happen to everyone that she comes around.
To sum it up, Jesus has been staying with me even though I've actively tried to push him away sometimes. So with that being said, I just know that right now, here at this time in this place is where I need to get baptized.
I've been in Chi Alpha now for a full year, and I'd say that the main reason that I have really just fell in love with Jesus is because of the way that other people have loved me and loved me like Jesus has.
I met with my core group leader, and after a lot of discussion, realized that I wasn't focusing on God any longer. I was focusing on myself. That day, I prayed to God that he'd come back into my life, take over what was kind of lost. All by myself, I felt like I'd hit a low point in my life that I'd never seen ever before. I felt really empty, but that day in the apartment, he came back to my life, and I'd never felt fuller in my whole life. I want to get baptized because it's really important to me that everyone knows that I want to follow Jesus with my whole heart.
I found out this semester that you can't go through the Christian life alone, and that God has not designed us to live life not in community. I just love you guys so much, and I am so blessed to be living in a community that's gospel fluent and that cares.
First of all, I want to thank God for blessing me with this community. I want to thank Chi Alpha for filling in the missing pieces of my understanding in Christ. Also, I want to thank my core group for being a part of my growth with Christ. I found how to find peace without feeling guilty because I always overthink and felt I'll never be good enough for God to accept me as who I am. I put limitation with God's love, but I came to a realization that his love is bigger than my sin. I found how to love and forgive the people that hurt me. I feel the pain I feel like the pain that I've been carrying for so long has been lifted off my shoulder, and this is all because of God.
But then, we met Boy, in which, as Jesus was the shepherd to us sheep, he took that role for us, and then guide us toward Jesus more and more.
God spoke to me a lot through my freshman year. I was in sexual bondage and a whole bunch of other really dark places freshman year that I slowly learned that I was able to open up about and really just see God work through all of my pain. And it was amazing. What I loved most about my core group leader and really Chi Alpha was it wasn't about seeing me for the sins I was in, it was seeing me for the man who God would help me to become